a bit of an unfortunate situation, really. Can I do anything here? I can re-roll you a couple of times. Okay. This is due again? I kind of picked it up and didn't even read it. Apply 2 relief to a target. Sounds good to me. I'm just worried about the 7 here. Can I re-roll that? I see a 6, I see a 5. I guess we could survive if we hit the 5. Maybe let's try to get that. Oh. That'll definitely kill us. The other action was a random. That'll definitely kill us. Okay, we got another random action, but we do have another reroll. Show me something here. Show me something. Yes! That's what I wanted. Okay, we should be fine. I'm gonna take 5 damage, so I'll be down to 1 health, I believe. And then you... Oh, wait a minute. I gotta play this, don't I? Oh, but we have enough soul heat, so it's not bad. Okay, great. You should take enough damage to end the fight, and then... Oh, maybe I'm gonna lose a heart because of the death bomb, huh? Will this protect me? It should protect me, right? 1 soul, or 1 light shield should do the trick, I think. Although that's not good, though. Who reinforced to everything, I think might just negate relief altogether, unfortunately. That's the one thing about Sands of Time that's bad. If you have a mandatory action and it gets replayed, then you gotta kind of eat the consequences there, but we're gonna survive at least, right? Yes, okay, great. Alright, let's see if we can't do 20 damage with our own dice. I don't want another situation like that to happen again. Of course, we get the same die again. We do have a good chance of replaying it, maybe, so... Be a bit careful here. Oh, this hand sucks, though, man. I can't even do anything with this. Man, this hand really sucks. Okay. Do some healing. 4 health, I guess, is fine, but I mean, this is no good up here. Gonna need some light shield if I want to protect myself from that. The relief is fine. The relief should still end the fight because of Serenity. Just gotta protect myself here. Apply 2 light shield to myself, so that'll block at least a little bit of damage. I'm gonna bring my soul heat up to 5, which should get me out of using this die. And it should heal me up to full, which is what I want. I don't want to hit this guy at all, really. It'll, you know, the thorns will go off and hit me. Rerolling is a bit risky, although we would benefit from having Area 6 rather than this. But let's just leave it there. We should survive with that. It'll bring us down to, I think, 1 health again. And then this should protect us, and we just have to hope that we don't get a replay from Sands of Time. We can't use this to rotate a die, which is fine. Some extra soul heat is perfectly fine here. This doesn't reduce soul heat if I use this, right? Choose a die from any target, then rotate a die to a chosen face. That's fine. I'm trying to run down my Sands of Time as much as possible, because I don't want to replay this die if I have any say in that. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Oh, you're killing me here. You're killing me. Really? You gonna make me do that again? Alright, I guess here we go. Here we go. Maybe I should start saving one of my virtues for the end of the battle, or the end of the turn, in case that happens again. So I can punch through the reinforced to allow relief to do its damage. Oh great, and now we have Shadow Mantle. And our Sentinels still aren't back yet. Alright, we haven't lost a life yet, but we're definitely struggling a bit more than I thought we would be here. Okay, that's good for us. That's basically saying we're not going to lose a life, which is great. Another relief, or another Serenity, sorry. Another Serenity is great. Oh, yet another Serenity, even better. Although Affliction, you know, is Affliction, so we gotta be careful about it. Soul Heat 9, so let's go ahead and play this. That'll be 11 damage. That'll do something. It won't quite end the fight yet, but it'll get pretty close. Let's see, that'll be 11 plus 5, so 16 minus 2 because of Shadow Mantle. So 14, so yeah, we'll still be here. An extra 9 damage, which we should be able to get with this. But we do need to do something here, because if I hit you with this, I'm gonna die. So maybe let's re-roll it. Or use it to heal ourselves, which I think is what we actually need to do. Let's do that. Let's heal ourselves. Hourglass Mastery is great. That'll allow us to play Glass Daggers again. And this should do it, so it should be 10 damage, right? Maybe reduced a little bit because of thick skin. We shouldn't take enough damage to die from this, Thorns, or Death Bomb, so it should be okay. I always feel like I'm missing something when I do the mental calculations for stuff like that, but we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, man. Man, I'm kind of scared for Anomaly level 9 and 10. If Anomaly level 8 takes this long for one run, kind of scared for the future, man. Kind of scared. We got our new Star Blessing, though. Of course, we have our Sentinels for the next battle. At the start of each battle, apply 3 Safeguard to enemies. Ignores Hollow Skin when applying Safeguard. Okay, that'd be great for the final boss. I don't think it gets rid of Hollow Skin. I think it just bypasses it, so we'd still have to deal with Hollow Skin. But we do get, you know, that little extra cushion. Whenever you receive Corruption during my turn, a random enemy receives Purification for each corruption received by me. Same goes for a Sentinel, except doubled. Okay. I don't think we need that. We're not going to hurt ourselves on purpose during this run, so that's kind of not an option for us. Every 8 safe die you play, refresh virtues. Hmm. I can see that going quite well for us. We do have a good number of safe die, and we can definitely pick up more. But I'm thinking this could be great because if we get a lot of Sands of Time, we could get a lot of replays, and we can get this to go off a lot, which would be just a lot of extra damage and a lot of extra rerolls. So yeah, I think that's what we want. The extra light shield at the beginning of the battle seems nice for sure, but again, I'm mostly worried about the last battle, and I feel like that wouldn't help out much during the last battle, even though it would help out during the other battles, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this Forge Purify die again. Take on the boss, and depending on how long that takes, that might be the end of the stream. Now, who are we fighting? Depending on who we're fighting, I might want to just go ahead and take that extra star blessing, to be honest with you. Sanctuary Parasite. See, this could be an issue. I could definitely see this being an issue if we are not careful about the debuff this guy has. You know, activate his die every, like, 5 times you play Purify actions or something like that. Could be an issue. It's been an issue before in the past. But to be honest, I think that might be, like, the safest boss that we could have fought. So, let's go ahead and do it. Y'all already know, you know, as many star blessings as possible is awesome. So, go take this risk. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Every 5 turns, gain incorruptible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do think this guy is a bit safer than the mollusk dude with all the shadow mantle and all that. Even with this debuff here, I think he's a little safer. I say he like I know the gender. I don't really know. Not like they tell us ever. Alright, let's get this started. Sands of Time. Let's go ahead and put that on right away. Look at that. Amazing luck for the first turn. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Try to build up some soul heat so we can get this going. Yeah, can't re-roll this. I can't re-roll this or discard it or do anything about it. Oh wait, no, I can re-roll this. This one corrupt action, I can do something about that. Is that shields? Could be. Okay, let's go ahead and play that. Get some shields. And play this. That'll be some extra relief. A light shield. Awesome. And of course we get Sands of Time again with this die. That's going to be problematic. I might want to just destroy this die when I have a chance. It's going to be a real issue if we don't have a discard available. Good start to the fight though. Still pretty disappointed about the frames. I don't know why. We're not even getting 30 frames, I don't think. It looks like less than 30. Like 20, 25 or something like that. Still don't know exactly why that's happening, but... Oh, we deal with it. Make it work. Man, this is some awesome damage here that we're getting off. Only we had rolling stars to go along with this build, huh? Rolling stars always comes in the clutch. Don't have it today, unfortunately. Okay, I'm thinking we're definitely gonna get the star blessing. Or what am I talking about? I mean, we are gonna get a star blessing if we win. I mean, I think we're gonna win for sure. What I meant to say. That die is about to go off right now. Are we worried about that? I don't think so. I never realized this guy's dice are so weak. Or at least, you know. Not the strongest die in the world. He doesn't have any doom to get himself stronger. Huh, I didn't ever really clock that before. Or relief, never hurt. We don't have enough soul heat to get this going. Might as well just build up our soul heat. Get a reroll going. Let's see. Fury corruption. I guess we could just go ahead and burn that on ourselves. Why not? We're not gonna really be in trouble if we do that. So let's go ahead and do that. Soul heat does not reset. That is great news. We will take that into the next turn. All right. Now I don't want to toot my own too much. I can see this kind of running away, killing us. They're still okay though. Just gotta stay focused for another, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Halfway done at this point, so. And we are gonna get incorruptible next turn, so we just gotta survive this turn. We can kind of assume that'll be a win for us. Okay, what can we do with this? It's not a lot here. Definitely need some healing, which we can use Scorching Sands for. We can use Eclipse Blast as well. Let's see, we're gonna take 4 damage. Not really an issue. Let's use our Eclipse Blast to heal. Oh, we had Reinforced. That's right. Okay. Never mind. Let's use Scorching Sands then. Refresh Virtues. We don't need a reroll, so let's just leave that. Let's see. Hourglass Mastery, I suppose, could be nice, but we don't have anything here that would benefit from that. So Eclipse Blast again for some damage. And Scorching Sands again for some damage. Yep, that'll do it. And our our soul heat's gonna get reset again, so yep, that'll be it. Not a bad turn. Alright, there's our incorruptible. So as long as we just end the fight now, I mean, don't have to worry about anything. Let's get some damage out. Looks like we need 6 damage. Should be easy enough. That'll be 2 damage. Like we get another opportunity for another 2, so let's do that. Okay, or not. I guess you're gonna heal a little bit, so. 2 damage. Yet again, another refresh. Thank you very much. Sands of Time coming in the clutch. And again, oh my goodness. I feel like I should go to Vegas or something. That should do it. Alright. Alright, now I know you're going to heal at the beginning of your turn. So now I guess at this point relief won't quite do it. Let's see, we gotta play this. It's mandatory. I think we gotta play it again, that's fine. We can burn this on ourselves. It's not gonna do anything. And now what's going to happen? So you're going to heal for 5, so you'll have 14 health. So relief should do it with Serenity. Oh, but Affliction though. Oh, of course. There's always something. Alright. That should do it. There you go. Just... There we go. Alright. For the first time in I don't know how long, we finally get out of the Tainted Reef after like an hour. Jesus, man. I think I'm pretty content with our Sentinels, so we'll just keep those. Sands of Time is awesome. Re-rolling is awesome. So yeah, I'll keep those. I did see the Incorruptible one in there, but again, the ones we have are pretty great. So, oh, there's our discard. I was just talking about that. So that'll maybe save our skin a couple of times if we have that risky die that I forgot the name of. Desert Protection, that's the one. Cool beans, cool beans. Now we get our Black Hole Blessing, so what do we have? Draw 1 additional die per turn, and at the start of each battle, gain 3 stun. So that'll nerf our rerolls for a couple turns. Draw 1 additional die per turn, and at the start of each battle, add 3 wound hex die. Again, we're not really working with wound hex die, so maybe skip on that. Whenever you reach Soul Heat 10, draw 2 dice. Whenever you reach Soul Heat 5, draw 1 die. And receive 6 corruption. Oh no. Absolutely not, no. Okay. So, I guess it's either going to be this, or we just skip and, you know, live to see another day, pretty much. I don't think this is going to be really much of an issue, because, to be honest, I think most of our rerolls have been coming from our Sentinel here. And for the most part, we only reroll 1 die from this guy anyways. So I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue, to be honest with you. So I'll take that. Maybe that'll come back and bite me. Maybe not. I think that'll be to our benefit, though. Alright. That'll be the stream for today. I'll go ahead and cut it off here. Thank you for watching. I know today was a bit of a long one. It felt like it, at least. Apologies if you hear any of this fan audio in my microphone. I'm still not too sure if that's coming through, so apologies if it is. Apologies for the frame rate issues. I'm not too sure what's causing that. But thank you for watching anyways. I'll see you next week. If you watch on YouTube, I will see you on Monday. I know I just said I'll see you next week, but I'll see you on Monday for some regularly scheduled content. And if you watch on Twitch, I'll see you either next week or on Saturday for some Silk Song. Tune in for that, and I'll see you then. See ya!